for the inspection?
Well, not necessarily, but you're going to say no to the other 4 people who don't have them, and they're going to go away and buy other houses.
Well, can I say...
And then this inspection, this buyer's... All right, so 5 offers.
5 offers.
4 of them have no inspection. 1 of them does. You're the seller. Now, the one that has the inspection, it's 10 grand more. 10 grand. Which one you want?
That one.
Okay, so what happens if the 4 buyers that you already had that didn't have inspections, you tell them all they don't have the house now, right?
Do I have to?
You do.
I have to tell them.
Yeah. You got to disclose that. You got to tell them when you sold it. In our MLS, you have to change the status to C status, which is continue to show while it's under contract. So you kind of have to tell them. So they could very well go buy other houses. So this $10,000 higher offer, a week later, 7 days go by. Then they're going to do their inspection. Maybe 5 days at best.
Okay.
So they do their inspection. They find some stuff they don't like. If you don't come to terms, or worse.
Or worse.
And this happened to me last week. True. Buyer, and this is the true story. I had this house last week. Scott had the buyer, and they were the highest offer, but they wanted the inspection. Seller took it. So they come through, they do the inspection, they got scared off.
Because?
A few little things in the house were alarming to them. And home inspectors, you know, some home inspectors are good at giving factual information to buyers without alarming them, and some of them almost intentionally alarm them because they think they're doing a good job. They think that they're giving a proper warning to the buyer, but really what they do is they scare the living hell out of them sometimes. And in this case, that might be what happened.
Okay.
Either way, there wasn't anything actually, like we tried to get the buyer to say to us, you know, what was it specifically? You know, could we fix it? We're willing to fix it.
Right.
But just an experience like that when you're under, you know, the buyer going through a home inspection experience, it could make the deal go south.
Okay.
Without having an opportunity to fix it. So with that knowledge, you still have the same 5 offers.
Yeah, I probably don't want that one anymore. Because
Okay.
it's a gamble.
It's a gamble.
Sounds like a gamble.
It's a gamble. They can get out.
Yeah.
You know, a contingency is another way of saying an out. And there's a few contingencies on a contract. The first one being the attorney approval contingency. In New York, we have that. We have 2 attorneys in every deal, sometimes 3. Buyer attorney, seller's attorney, and if the buyer's getting a mortgage, there's a bank attorney.
Okay.
So you got to get attorney approvals from the buyer and seller attorney. So until that happens, you don't have a deal. Now, what could happen here is, you know, like you were saying earlier, what if you have those 5 offers? Do you have to tell them? Yeah, you have to tell them. But if you take an offer, either party can cancel the deal without any reason, no reason at all. Just tell their attorney, nope. So until that time period's up, the house isn't sold.
Right.
After that, the home inspection is done within about 4 or 5 days of that, if there is one. In today's market, it's hard to get one accepted with an inspection on it, because that's another contingency, like the attorney approval.
Okay.
So it's an out.
So most people are then buying without inspection. Would you say that? Or selling? Or both?
Well, you know, most people ultimately come to the conclusion that they're not getting the inspection.